welcome if you just joined us. Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton as we've got 2 away in the ninth. So 2 down. Steven Tan, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's the strike. Jones at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out of the inning. Popped up. Roush under it. And that'll do it. The Royals take game 1 of the series on the road. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. Welcome in, Jon Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, 1-run game. Stepping in, Jefferson Carroll. First pitch just misses. Ground ball right side, Roush. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Morales in the box now. Takes strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Angels down to their final out. Drew Jones, the next to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. MLB. Welcome in, Jon Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So now here's the DH, Damon Trujillo. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The Yankees looking to rally. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Hey, no runner, eat it, eat it.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
Now back.
Kincaid stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dominguez at the plate now, and that's inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one missing inside. One out. Runners at first and second. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Lewis in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For the Yankees, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Number 17.
Pulls, leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering upstairs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up. Get him.
Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and he reaches safely. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jonathan Curry. And takes low for ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. That one in the dirt, and that's ball three. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Two outs, bases full. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Thurman Gill. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That's a little bit low. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals salvage the finale of this three-game series. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Mason Wynn stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Tosses to first, one up, one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now the 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
One, two now.
2-2.
And another ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game. Sammy Aitken stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here is Bill Duncan. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Angel Franco will hit next. That's a strike. 0-1. Runner on the go. In the dirt.
1-1.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Coco checks the runner. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In plenty of time to first, and Arizona with just 1 out left. So they're down to their final out. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Robert Chen.
Come on now, here we go.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good eye there.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all. At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And no swing. It's ball 4.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. 3. A run. Welcome in, ⑤④, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Holliday. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third. No, he held up. The 1-0. That's in there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And now the count is even.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Strike 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So last chance for the Tigers. Demetrius Ward now at the plate.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to...
That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Next pitch is outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that'll do it. The Royals make it 6 straight victories. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by... Here at ML. Welcome in, ⑤④, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So stepping in for Boston, Tom Castaneda. Check swing went around. Slider right there. Coco, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Cabrera. One up, one down. And here's the first baseman, Forrest Lamb. That's through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Up the middle, on the run, throw to first. Only one out left for the Red Sox. Now it's the DH, Diego Santiago. Steps on the bag himself, ball game. And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm ⑤④. Thanks for joining. Welcome in, ⑤④, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Number 17.
Munoz stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And no one can get there. It falls in. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Tejada stands in now and watches strike one. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch off the plate. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. That one opts against the fence. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Hit hard. That gets through. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Pile in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a base hit right there. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 1-run game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through.
In a 1-run game as this one ends 10-9. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shump. Welcome in, John Shump, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Number 17.
And stepping in for Boston, Tom Castaneda. That to right. Bonilla makes the play, and there's one down. Now here is Manuel Silva. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
One down.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Diego.
And next for the Red Sox, Diego Santiago. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals take the series opener here at home.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shump saying so long.
For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time.
Welcome in ⑤④, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game. And now for the Phillies, Brian Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's too high.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Right-handed reliever. In the air, left field, Velez. Moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
In the air to left, down the line. Brings it in, and there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the eighth at home. Come out in the ninth, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final three outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome in ⑤④, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. And now the center fielder, Tim Pringle. First offering, and it just misses. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away. That's inside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Here comes a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one fouled off. In the air, right field, and it falls. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. And there's the strike. Out towards left center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. 2 on, 1 out. And up next for Chicago, Jerome Braun. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Bounced out to short, and it's through for a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they cut the lead to 2.
Comes through with the RBI. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took the pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Next offering is in for a strike. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Rick Irving. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Cubs.
Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away.
Number 19.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Tom Love.
Hey, get ahead right now.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike two. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Tigers.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
1-1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals take the first two games of this series on the road. 1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6.
First for the victorious Kansas City Royals.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
19.
And now, Luis Gil. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Garth Sterling up now for the Tigers. First offering misses the mark. Coco, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
1-1-1.
Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Silva, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. To the right side, Roush. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals have won 4 in a row. And this one ends with a final score of 6. Picks up a
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Number 19.
Leading off, Carlos Acosta. That one misses. Ball 1. Coco, multi-time all-star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next offering is fouled back. The count 2-1. Just off the outside edge. On the ground, a short could be 2. They get 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside.
Count full.
Bounce back to the mound. Tosses to first. And that is that. Bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6.
3.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. And now the DH, Sean Garrison. He's already homered in this game.
Sean Garrison.
Ball 1, no strikes. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Liner, base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Kicks and deals. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Garrison gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Stays alive.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Omar Calero digs in now. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that rolls into the corner. Garrison coming home. Mobley to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. So 1 gone with a runner at third. To the batter now, Josh Hess. That's in there. Strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-2. The other way. And there's a hit. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now it's going to be Jeffrey Punts. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look,
runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead. at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. That one hit to right. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there.
Down to the last.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our. We'll welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Espinoza in the box now, takes strike one. High fly ball out into left center field. Marrero makes the catch, and there's one away. Edwin Arroyo, the next twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Next pitch just misses. And it's 1-2. Good eye right there. Next offering way off the plate.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Got a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. One down, winning run on first.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Ground ball could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings. Back in Minnesota. All set. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Norman Novak getting ready to hit. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Yeah, that's outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Scott puts it away. Runner tags for home. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious.
Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Ferris in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And next is the designated hitter, Melvin Stevenson. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Rod Wood digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. Coco checks over to first, and he's back. Just missed. Ferris, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Hey, let's turn it. Plays it 2 now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Eddie, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. There's a line drive to left field. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Vespera's in the box now. Takes strike 1. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. They say a win. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now it's filled up. So all 3 runners will be off of the full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take...
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. Back to a 1-run game. It's 8-7.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Astros, Chris Gill. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Mobley gliding back. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Put him away.
The pitch.
Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. He goes down looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now 3-0.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ball game.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Got him! The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Bartolo Rosas. That's in there. Strike one. Coco, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Next pitch is downstairs. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Gill in the box now. Takes strike one. Next pitch is outside. And misses inside. Rosas on at first. Nobody out. Bonilla gets there. He's under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Carson Williams up next for the Astros. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Right side, and that's just foul.
1 down, 1 down.
That misses the zone. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And just 1 out remaining for Houston. Astros down to their last out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Lincoln Landry. Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair. Rosas around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Yeah. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you know what?
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. And your final 4-2. Long.